legit, then I think that's the best name we had for that stream.
Yeah, I kind of went very near PG with Kitty Cat Stern, so I have to take all those words I said
All right.
and have to kind of eat them now.
We are live. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And here we go. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the 18th edition of the Orange and Blue Breakdown, where we bring you all things in the world of the New York Mets. I am Dave, a.k.a. Captain Caps.
Mets Rock, a.k.a. Nick. Sorry for the little camera issues. We are unable to show our faces tonight.
It's 86 Double J in the building.
Woo!
And before we bring you tonight's episode, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Now let's get right to it as we break down the last week in the Mets offseason with some very key signings and trade acquisitions. First,
hold on. Before we start,
yep.
I have to make an apology. My humblest apology needs to go out to David Stearns, because the last podcast we did, I kind of slammed him hard and I kind of chastised them, and I was very critical and very hardcore with my harsh words. But I didn't fail to realize, as every team is, it was early in the process of the off season. Like every team, you got to give it time. And now that we've got some fantastic signings, if Mr. Stearns forever so hears this podcast, he owns all acclimates from me, and he is the true GM of what he knows what he's doing when it comes to handling this team.
Now let's ask the billion-dollar question that everybody wants to know. Has David Stearns done enough this past off season to regain the trust of the Mets fan base going into
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I still don't trust him because...
Hold on, let's go around the table so everybody can, give their input.
All right. My first two cents is I have not completely regained the trust, but I am starting to get there to the point where I am starting to look forward to 2026. But that said, I'm still looking for quite a bit more, maybe one more starter and maybe one more position player to really seal the deal.
So, in my opinion, and I've been saying this straightforward since Pete Alonso left and Edwin Diaz left, and I actually told David this, I was boycotting the Mets this year with the way how Stearns has handled this offseason, with the fact that he let our superstar first baseman go to Baltimore. And then he let our closer, who has had some of the best years of his career with the Mets, go to the two-time reigning, defending World Series champions, the Dodgers. And we didn't make any big moves until we got Bichette. Now, we're getting there to where I'm like, okay, maybe this team will win 70 games. But Freddy Peralta, great pickup. Bichette, great pickup. Luis Robert, defense is great. Offense is great. He can steal bases. I think he's hit 25 home runs in the season. That's a heck of a 1-2 punch in your first two outfield positions with
Luis Robert has hit as many as 38 home runs in a season.
So, and that's with the garbage White Sox team that lost 118 games. But there's one acquisition that David Stearns didn't make them very pleased about. Letting Ryan Stanek go.
So you guys don't want me on this stream, so let's not do the Stanek talk, please. That was my boy. That's my boy.
Everybody hated him.
Oh,
Hashtag I love Stanek.
Well, you're the only person in America.
Well, for me, I think it was.
Oh, I'm sorry, and Canada.
Okay, so it could have been. Everybody wanted the big splash. I think that Stearns has done enough moves. He might do another small signing, possibly, but I think the roster that he has built going into the 26th season is what he's got now. Is this team a playoff team? Anything can happen. I think the starting rotation, definitely with Peralta signing. If we didn't get Peralta, I had questions on that starting staff. I still got questions on the back end of the rotation. You got Peralta, McLean, 1-2. It's fantastic. And the third starting pitcher would probably be Manaya. And then your 4-5. You got a mixture of maybe Holmes in the bullpen. You got Peterson. You got Senga. So, I mean, the moves that Stearns made in the beginning, fans were like off with his head. And as a fan, justifiably so. But like baseball, you got to give it time. It's a long off season. And yeah, I think he's made some good moves to start to earn the fans' trust. But I agree, he hasn't done enough for this team from some fan standpoint. But if I had to go with a team going into the 2026 season, I'm confident to go with this team. I think the utility players that we picked up, I would like a little more bullpen and another one more starter. Like Dave said, would have been helpful. But you know what they say, you got to deal with the hand you got dealt. So we'll just have to see what happens.
Framber Valdez is still on the market, I believe.
I can't see him signing him. He's gonna want a short-term deal because of what's been going on with his antics. Over the especially with that drama with the catcher where he crossed him up.
Yeah.
I mean, how are you a pitcher? You purposely throw at him and hit him in the midsection.
Yeah, that's over the line.
Yeah, so a lot of scouts and a lot of GMs are like, I don't want to take this guy's attitude.
Right. Point well taken.
And he wants a long-term deal right now, which Stearns is not giving anybody a long-term deal.
Right.
Yeah. He's sticking to his guns for 3-4 years, and that's enough.
Yep.
Hey, Dave, you also missed a few, like we picked up Luis Garcia and a few other guys that are not really big-name players, but we still picked up a few relievers. And Jason, you forgot somebody in that rotation, the pitchers that could be a starter.
Tobias Myers?
No, Christian Scott.
Oh yeah. He'll definitely be on the rotation.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He's coming off of Tommy John, but he could be bullpen. He can be a starter. You got like 7 guys that can either start or be like that extra reliever. Like, say, Manaya goes out and has a bad start or Senga, and you need a few innings out of a reliever. Bam, you throw Christian Scott or Nolan McLean in that spot. Or Jonathan.
Ceiling on what's the ceiling on Senga?
Provided he stays healthy, the sky is the limit with him. If not, then we're in trouble.
I mean, I would say the same thing with Manaya.
Right.
I mean, he's revamped the way that he's pitched, and he had a rough year last year. Peterson was our most consistent starter down the stretch.
Until September.
And I can't believe I'm saying this. Clay Holmes was also our most consistent starter down the stretch.
He made the John Main role in the next to last game of the season, pitching a big game.
Yeah, and then look what happened the very next game. The Mets pulled the Tom Glavine. Oh, wait, I wasn't supposed to say that one.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. The champagne was on ice, and we still couldn't find a way into the playoffs. But that's the New York Mets for you.
Yeah. And, did you hear that one interview on that one Yahoo article with Pete Alonso saying it came down to one game? I mean, come on. I am.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I hard disagree. I mean, we had months to try to turn it around, and it's just there's just a winner's mentality that was just lacking in those words that Pete said. So
yeah,
I just feel like it sucks losing him, but after hearing that, I'm about ready to move on from him.
well, maybe if he throws the ball right from first base to the pitcher, he saves us a couple of games. But he doesn't really, he doesn't mention that.
I mean, I just want to say this, and you guys are a lot older than me. But you guys have lived through this unfortunate times where we've come within one game of the postseason and choked. Unfortunately, I've only seen it 3 times. 06, 07. I'm sorry, not 06. 07, 08, and last year.
Yeah, that 99 playoffs was we were facing an uphill battle, but the way we lost that NLCS.
Well, you know what? If we go back a little bit, this is kind of like 06, 07 all over again. Mets make it into the playoffs the year before.
Right.
They get all the way to within, well, in 24's case, 2 wins of the World Series. Screw up, lose because of Hall of Famer Carlos Beltran. And then the next year we collapse on the last day of the year.
Well, let's
and
hope...
and then we make the big trade. Oh, God, it's 2008 all over again.
Well, let's hope
we make the big trade for Santana.
Well, let's hope it's not deja vu like 2008 this time around.
Well,
I'm just sorry, man. I'm like, oh, crap, it is.
Well, it's easy to feel that way, especially after having undergone that. Well, I consider 2025 the most infuriating year of my lifetime.
Really? You sure it wasn't the early 90s when the Mets were just bad?
Well, 93...
Half the time?
93 was the most embarrassing year of my lifetime.
At least you've seen a World Series.
That was 9 when they won a World Series.
Well,
I was born 15 years after they won the World Series.
I haven't seen a ticker tape parade down the Kenyan Heroes. Still waiting for
Yes, you have. The Yankees did it 5 times since '96.
Listen. We do not ever count that team. I will not. I'd rather give my soul to the devil than ever acknowledge that.
But wait, didn't you do that when you became a Ryan Stanek supporter?
Listen. Ryan Stanek is my hero. I will follow this man wherever team he's on. I will root for him. They will put pictures up of Ryan Stanek in his new team.
One question I did want to ask. With the pickup of Bo Bichette, he is signed to play third base without having had experience at third base. Your guys' thoughts on that?
The better question is, right now, actually, in my opinion, is where the hell is Mark Vientos playing?
That's
DH or first base.
Yeah, I'd say first base. I mean, he's probably going to split time with Polanco.
Yep.
I mean, I really don't care about Brett Beatty at all. I've never liked the guy. He came up clutch when he had to, but...
Beatty, I think he will be taking on
a utility guy.
Yeah, McNeil's role as the utility guy. But I mean, I know there are people that are questioning Bo Bichette's inexperience at third base, but there have been multiple guys that have played shortstop a good portion of their careers and made that transition to third base without issue. I mean, we used to have a guy like that who played shortstop, and Howard Johnson.
Yeah, he was converted shortstop into third base.
Yes. There was also Cal Ripken. He was
Yep.
also, yep. So I don't see what the big issue is. I mean, but that said, Bo Bichette is an offense-first player, so we'll see.
Well, I think there's potential for Bichette to play third. Decent fielder. I'm sure he'll learn a thing or two from Brett Beatty, and I'm sure Brett will get some time at third as well.
Right.
I don't think the ceiling has fallen on Brett yet. But I believe that if he's having a decent year, he might be tradable to come ASB. But who knows? To see. But I see him playing the utility role, kind of like that Jeff McNeil, putting him in different positions. Where do you see Bo in terms of the bat? Is he behind Soto, behind Vientos? Because you got to put your big boppers in the top of the order, and then you get your not so big boppers towards the middle and the bottom in the line.
Right.
Okay, so here's what I think. Obviously, leading off is going to be Lindor. Batting second, I kind of want to see Mark Vientos there.
Huh.
Because he was there 2 years ago in his breakout rookie half of the year. Batting third, obviously, you keep Juan Soto. You know what? I'll put Bichette fourth behind Soto and Robert behind Bichette.
Luis Robert, you want him as a fifth?
And you didn't even mention Polanco.
Or
yeah, you didn't mention Polanco, man.
Well, or you switch Robert and Bichette. I mean, you're not gonna want. You're gonna have to face. You're gonna either have to decide that you want to face Juan Soto or Luis Robert. You're gonna face one of them.
I'd say the way that Robert has come off the last 2 years, he's probably batting sixth, and I'd put Polanco in fifth.
Okay. Who's your seventh?
Flores, maybe.
Still have
Alvarez?
Yeah.
Seven's a good number for Alvarez.
And then that
the
rookie
bottom of
left
the order,
fielder.
some pop. Carson Bench.
Yeah.
Yep.
Eighth, and then who's the ninth hitter? Who are we missing? Simeon?
Oh, right.
Oh, that's right.
You know what? Screw it.
Oh, but then you gotta
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. We gotta do. Hold on. We need to do this lineup all over again. Somebody write this down. We're like, wait a minute. Somebody's.
Wait a minute. I was like, wait a minute. There's a TH now in the National League.
So so Betty, who's your everyday?
Well, Simeon's gonna be second base.
I'd like to have him bat second, actually.
Who the hell did I have at second?
Protecting Soto?
Vientos? You want him there over Vientos?
Yeah. And then I'd actually want Bichette to bat in front of Soto.
Soto has never batted below third.
Yeah, but he's the closest they have to a real big bopper. I mean, the other guys are like 20 to 30 home run guys. That's my
Okay.
view on it.
Let me redo this. Give me a second. All right, Lindor's still batting. Lindor's still batting first.
All right, so you got Lindor first.
Okay. You know what? Screw it. Marcus.
Second.
Screw it. Simeon second.
All right. Soto third.
Yeah, Soto's third. Fourth, I'm gonna put Bichette.
Yep.
Yeah. Number 5 will be
Polanco. Yep.
6 will be
Luis Robert,
I guess.
Or Vientos.
Yeah, I'll put either one of those two at the 6th spot.
Yep.
And then
Seventh
obviously the 7th spot will be, no, 7th will be one of those two.
Maybe, no, because, yeah. But then when you put Carson
one of them will be 6th and one of them will, you're going to put bench 9th and Alvarez 8th. Because whoever's 6th, the other person will be 7th. Okay, what do you think, Jason?
No, I'm okay with that. I'm really curious to see.
That's really a scary lineup day in and day out.
Yeah, I'm really curious about Francisco Alvarez's upside this year. I really hope he comes into form.
Right.
I mean, I know he was riddled with injuries last year, that kind of curtailed his 2025 season. But I mean, you've seen the year before that, he hit 20, near 20, 20 plus home runs. So the man has potential.
For sure.
He just has to stay healthy.
Right.
But if he can stay healthy, I could see him being a solid 6th, a solid 7th batter. Just to give that bottom of the order some pop. And some more protection for the for the rest of the lineup. Because obviously defensively he's gotten better. But it's his offense. With his injuries, that's a concern. Right. But we still have Luis Torrens, which is great. He's been such a super backup, to Alvarez. But the fun starts 221.
Him I like.
I feel like Bichette and Soto, they could switch 3 and 4. I mean, Bichette's not a 30-plus homer guy, but he does hit for average. So, therefore, I like him better with runners in scoring position. So,
how about Lindor first, Bichette second?
That's a good one. I still kind of like Marcus Semien batting second.
Yeah, because Simeon's a run producer.
Yeah.
So Lindor, Semien, Soto, Bichette. Or do you go Lindor, Semien, Bichette, Soto?
Yeah, that's a good question to have. Both can.
It's good if you call us.
Either guy can do 3 and 4.
Yeah, and they both can. I mean, Bichette won't give you 30 home runs.
Right.
But I mean, if you're looking, for average, to bring in some runs, to see him getting, 25, 26 homers, 80, 90 RBIs, I take those numbers.
Yeah, and being that he does hit around the 300 range, I like him better than guys that we've had that would just strike out with runners in scoring position and just strand them there. So, and then Polanco 5th, and then probably put in let's see, who else am I missing? Luis Robert 6th. I'd put him 6th. I'd put Vientos 7th, and then Alvarez 8th, and then
there's no speed on the bottom of the lineup. Right. I mean that's how it's always usually been. Yeah. Other when Acuna was in, he gave some speed, but
yeah.
I mean,
and then I mean we got rid of Jet Williams, but I think the the higher ups have been a bit higher up on Carson bench, so that made Jet Williams expendable.
It's a good problem to have.
Indeed.
So can this team turn it around in 2026 as opposed to 2025? It's good to have some new additions, new faces. The core four seems to have been demolished by Stearns, so he's trying to establish a new core four. But got a lot of work to do.
Sure do. It's this year where we really gotta the Mets 2026 Mets really gotta establish their identity early. I think it's vital.
How's the pitching?
Yeah,
How's your pitching?
yeah.
I mean, you give all the pitches in, but if you're not giving, the stars are not giving you a lane, you're gonna blow out the bullpen early again.
Yeah, that was the big problem last year.
I think that was our Achilles heel, and Stearns had mentioned it. During one of his off-season pressers.
Yep.
He needed to get, people with arms, and not just, because they got arms. You need flexibility, So he's got a couple of people he can go to, if a pitcher's having a 3-inning outing or 4-inning outing, so he can rely on them. But he can't go to them all the time. Got to give that bullpen a break.
For sure.
It's good to have a problem like this where you have new players and new adjustments, but the fan base is still going to be the same.
Well, I'm not sure there's going to be 3 million coming. 3 million is being put in the seats this year, but let's hope it's something close.
No, I think that this is a prove it to us kind of year.
Yep.
And it all starts, like you said, Dave, in the beginning. You got to come out strong. If you have a start like you had last year, 45-23, and you keep with it, the fans will come out. They'll slowly start to believe in this team.
Right.
But if you're having a subpar April and a subpar May, nobody's gonna want to go to a Citi Field game on a Tuesday work night.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what giveaways you're giving.
God forbid we start 0-5 again.
I don't know.
Listen, we start 0-5 and we go to OMG. I'll be from 0-5 to OMG. The New York Mets have made the postseason and still find a way to fuck it up.
I miss that guy, but
well, yeah. I hear rumors that that fans are wanting Verlander to return.
Hey?
No way, I'm not taking him.
On a 1-year deal.
Verlander isn't he going to be 43 this year?
No, I'm
But officially was 40 something.
I mean, if that's the case, just give me Ryan Stanek back. I mean, I'll take Stanek back.
Oh.
On a 1-year deal.
The Ryan Stanek era is over, Jason.
No,
Deal with
it. Not to believe that. He will come back during the All-Star break. You heard it here first.
But you know what? I think
relief help.
Since we're on the island of denial, I also will believe that the Orioles will suck so badly that Pete Alonso will be begging to be traded back to the Mets.
Does he have an opt-out or anything? Or no trade?
He has no trade.
Oh, jeez.
I'm sorry, he has a trade clause. He can be traded.
After which year?
I think this year.
I still can't believe that.
That contract also contains no opt-outs.
Oh, wow. I mean, he kind of put himself behind the 8 ball.
Yeah, well, he's
I mean, I
moving.
know he'll get his numbers. I mean, he'll get his due.
And I guess they're gonna move the fences back in at Camden Yards.
Pete Alonso has a no trade clause, so anything he would have to have approve
He'd have
it.
to. Yep, he'd have to say yeah or nay. Wow. So if you're the Orioles, and well, I mean, I'm podcasting not for the Orioles, but if you're having a crappy year, maybe Alonso says, you know what, maybe this isn't for me.
Well,
Opt out after first year. Trade me.
ah,
Trade me. I don't know. Honestly, he could have still been a Met. But we got Jorge Polanco right now. He can give you 20 home runs. You know, give you that pop. I mean, nobody's gonna ever replace Pete Alonso, but we can come very close with the new additions that we have.
well, as long as
Chuck
we
can go, John.
can get a good amount of ribeye steaks up and down the lineup, I guess I'm good.
Yeah.
And for you football fans out there, the Bills are interested in Phillip Rivers to be their next head coach.
So you went from Sean McDermott, a proven winner. And that's what I don't understand. Why do coaches have to get the act?
I'll tell you why. A season that did not have Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, or Patrick Mahomes, and you still couldn't find a way to win the fucking Super Bowl. Yeah.
They left the door wide open for him, and he couldn't walk right through that door. And
I mean, seriously.
Yeah. If it was any year, this was the year he needed to get it done.
You had nobody that should have been in your way of getting to a Super Bowl, and you still lost. Oh, and I forgot one last part. You lost to a quarterback that broke his ankle the second to last play of the game. Are the Buffalo Bills cursed or what?
I don't know.
They've been cursed since, well,
Right.
since the 90s.
Since those Super Bowl days in the 90s. How do you lose back to back to?
When I know that,
Super Bowl.
I mean, that says a lot.
That's terrible. That's
quick
terrible.
question for you guys. What NFL teams do you root for?
I'm not answering that question.
Don't really.
He's a Jets fan.
Oh, no way. Absolutely not. I'm Big Blue all the way.
That's even worse.
Well,
oh man,
you know what?
My team's the best in the world. Unfortunately,
this guy has ragged on me twice today with the Giants, and now first the Stanek, and now the Giants.
The Giants,
but,
at least they can have bragging rights to beating Tom Brady in the Super Bowl twice.
Oh, shut up!
Right, Big Blue.
Gotcha.
I still wear my Manning jersey, loud and proud.
Oh, shut up, David.
I still wear my Barkley jersey, loud and proud.
Just because we never beat Brady in the playoffs doesn't mean anything.
Mm-hmm.
We were Brady's personal bitch for years in the AFC title game.
Basically,
terrible.
Basically, other sports, usually just following New York teams when they're in the playoffs. That's basically it.
Oh, no. That's where you get it wrong. I'm not a New York fan in football.
Oh, that's well
I'm
documented.
a Steelers fan. I'm a Steelers fan. But I just want to point out, Tom Brady's last game against the Steelers, he was the loser.
The Steelers. But we're not gonna go down that avenue.
Wait. Jason, we will go along that avenue. How many Super Bowls you got?
Well,
You don't want to
4?
go down that avenue.
4?
well,
4?
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
think...
4. I got 6.
Hey,
yeah.
Jason, I don't think Nick's old enough to know this, but I got one thing about the Steelers. Neil O'Donnell.
Oh, jeez.
Who the hell is Neil O'Donnell?
He threw a big interception. Costly interception.
Oh, wait.
Super Bowl 30.
Jason, one last thing. How many head coaches have you had in the last...
You know what? I think
40
Nick wants
years?
me to disband. I truly think Nick wants me to disband his memory group right now.
30 head coaches in 40 years? My team's had 3 since 1964. Well, 4.
I love dragging on my team. We're not going to have a group anymore come 2021. We're about to be looking for a different...
Guys, back to baseball.
Well, we're talking New York football, so New York sports, so this technically counts. And the Giants are blue, so it's not entirely wrong. And not just because their colors are blue, but their face is blue because they haven't won more than 3 games in the last 10 years. In the last 2 years. Alright, let's get back to baseball. There's one last thing I want to talk about. Carlos Beltran is a Hall of Famer. Let's give it up. That just because you cheat in the World Series, you still find your way into the Cooperstown.
Wow, that's disrespectful to him. Wow. You don't have to make that, sir.
Or when you go down looking in Game 7, where all you gotta do is swing the bat.
Burning.
And we're in the World Series.
Yeah, I still don't understand. How can you look at that pitch? I mean, I guess you never heard the cardinal rule about strike 2. You swing on strike 2. Yes, not.
But I guess it boils down to whether he goes in as a Met or as a Royal.
He's going in as a Met. The Royals.
I can see him going to Red. I mean, he might go in as a Houston Astro. I mean, he did win the World Series with the Astros. And he did.
Well, if he didn't go down looking against the Cardinals, he would have won one with that.
Goodness gracious. Wow.
Because who are we losing to? The Tigers? Who are we going to lose to? The Tigers? We would have kicked the Tigers' ass.
But this Mets schedule, man, for the 2026 season to start out. Finally, we're playing someone other than Miami.
Hey, we're playing both games.
Yeah, we're playing Pittsburgh.
Oh, great.
Opening day is Pittsburgh. Whoa.
Yeah, we got Pittsburgh on March.
Oh, great.
March 26th.
Hey, Jason, if you pay for it, I'll go with you to opening day.
Wait. Why do I have to pay? Wait, why do I have to pay? You know, I have a family I would like to take to opening day.
Oh, and it gets even better. Opening day is on Peacock.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, joy.
Oh, that's right. Oh, joy for Peacock lovers. But that's going to be. But that's going to be a lot of these sports out here. Like baseball's doing ESPN games, Amazon games, Peacock games.
Baseball,
they're doing different affiliates.
Sunday Night Baseball is ESPN.
ESPN, yeah. But I've also heard that ESPN. Peacock also has a couple of games, and the NBA also has Peacock games on Sunday night.
Yes.
So I mean,
Well, it's a
lot of these affiliates are,
generation,
yeah, that's what it is. It's a streamer's generation.
So we opened the season with the Pirates, the Cardinals, and the Giants.
Wait, so we might get to face Ryan Stanek in the beginning of the season.
I'm going, and I'm gonna root for that man.
What team is he on? Is he on San Francisco?
Stanek, yeah.
St. Louis.
Oh, well then Jason's not going.
No, I'm not going.
Because that game is in St. Louis.
Yep. Hey, did you know that we don't end the season against Miami? We ended against Washington.
Oh, something new? Because last time we were on this trend, we finished the season against the Marlins.
Yeah, we got Texas and 3 against Texas and 3 against Washington to end the season.
Wait a minute. We gotta end the season against Brandon Nimmo, Jacob deGrom, and then play the Nationals?
Yep.
Well, let's
close
see.
it out.
When was the last?
Oh, and we got to do a Pete Alonso at home on September 14th, 15th, and 16th.
Okay, well, Jason, we're going to a game.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. I mean, the fans definitely will come out, they'll give him a standing ovation and.
Hey, if y'all are down.
And boo him at the same time.
Wow, that's terrible.
Right.
Anybody going to a 7-line Army games this year? Trying to do Philadelphia games.
Not I. I couldn't see myself going to enemy territory in the East Division games.
It's actually a bit. You're going with 7-line Army, so you have protection.
That is true.
Yeah, we went. We had a great time. What is the deal with June's schedule? 3 against Cincinnati, 15, 16, 17. Then you got 1 game against Philadelphia on the 18th. And then you have an off day on the 19th.
Did he just say 1 game?
Yeah, you have 3 against Cincinnati, and then you have 1 game against Philadelphia, June 18th, and then the Mets have an off day on the 19th on a Friday. Oh, I know why, because that's Juneteenth. And then they resume the series the 20th and the 21st. Okay, that's understandable.
That said, what is I like to have what whoever made the schedule is having.
Yeah, sure. The opening day game and then an off day on Friday, which fans hate.
I
never got that. Friday. On 9/11.
The Yankees. The Yankees at Yankee Stadium, September 11th, 12th, and 13th.
Well,
I was at the 2021 September 11th game between the Mets and the Yankees.
That would be the 25th anniversary.
And I gotta tell you, I was at that game, and guess who was behind home plate? The best umpire in the league, Angel
Hernandez.
Fucking Hernandez.
He ranks right up there with Ryan Stanek for me.
I gotta tell you, I've never cursed an umpire out so much than I did that night. He was so garbage. Like he was more garbage than Ryan Stanek.
Oh, you know what? This guy definitely does not want to group.
John Boy made him even more famous.
Wow. The Mets only have 1 10-game West Coast trip this year.
Oh, good.
Finally. My goodness. Those late night games are brutal.
I can't stay up for those.
I can't.
Like, I'm a vegetable.
No, they're horrible. But I've worked to go to can't stay for a 10-15 start and nah.
Yeah,
I'm good.
I'm not. I'm
If
not doing it.
it's a weekend, that's okay, but you can't get me to watch a game on a Monday night. Nope.
Even on a weekend, my body clock still wakes me up at 7 in the morning.
So, who's buying a Ryan Stanek jersey in remembrance of this man? Because his sales are going to increase once they drop the prices. Just saying.
Jason, I'm going to tell you, nobody's ever going to buy that.
I'm just saying. Well, if we're ever playing the Cardinals in at City and I see someone with the Ryan Stanek jersey, I'm gonna have to take a picture with that just to say, there you go.
There you go. There you go. And remembrance. There you go. First game, Colorado. I don't think they're doing Philadelphia. Oh, yes, they are. No, that's home. They're doing home against Philadelphia. They're not doing the road. Darn it. Actually, they are. I lied. July 18th. Road trip Philadelphia. 2 hours away.
And then from Philadelphia to Milwaukee?
And the Dodgers. And Atlanta.
Oh, we're back home.
Followed up by the lowly Marlins.
Oh, our favorite.
4-game series. Our favorite team. Gonna be an interesting year.
Yep. It's gonna be interesting to see how we do. Will this...
Remember, the fun starts 2/21?
Yep. It'll be interesting to see where we go from here. But, well, that said, any final thoughts?
Yeah. February 6th, tune into SNY. Spring training coverage starts then up until regular season.
Ooh.
Discord group, we'll have our first streaming game, 2/21. Be there, be square.
Let's go Mets, go kick some ass this year, and I have no expectations.
Wow.
I'm starting to, but look forward, but not quite, but in a month, I'll get back to you.
Is this team a playoff team right now? Constructed
Absolutely
on paper only?
not.
Absolutely not. Dave, what do you think?
They gotta prove it. They gotta go out there and do it.
So, constructed by paper only. This is not a playoff team.
Nah. I'm not seeing it. But
I'm going to go on the ladder and say this is going to be a sneaky wildcard team. You heard it here first, and I'm sticking with it.
And
I believe that this team can get in one way or another.
And it's on air. So
right. Remember this.
I want this one. Jason's drinking.
Well,
just been drinking coffee and apple juice, so.
Oh well, I don't drink coffee, so.
But I think that this team has enough, and I think come the All-Star break, they will make a splash, and a splash that will help us for that postseason run.
Listen, we've been saying that since 2021 when we made that trade for Javi Baez, and we didn't really get much out of it.
Is Yoenis Cespedes around?
Okay, that year was something special. That team should have won a World Series. You had a semi-healthy David Wright. You had Matt Harvey, Noah Syndergaard, Jacob deGrom, Steven Matz, Bartolo Colon, John Neese.
That was the team. That was the team.
And a closer that was 100 times worse than Ryan Stanek, I will admit it.
Wow.
Jason, there was only one Mets pitcher that was worse than Ryan Stanek. And his name was Janice Familia.
He also did save some key important games.
He sure did.
You know?
Yeah, well, when it counted the most, he gave up a game-tying home run in the 9th in Game 1. And, well, the other 2 wasn't his fault.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you look at, you could blame Cespedes for not, fielding that ball and, thinking and let it to be an inside the Parker. So, I mean, for
and then,
all these players, they claim acclimated, never worked. Oh, goodness gracious.
Murphy
Why?
Game 4.
2 hands on the ball. That's fun.
Dude, a wide thrown to Darno.
Yeah, he picked the worst time to Murph it up.
Or buck it up.
Yeah.
First of all, why? What was he doing? I mean, I know I forgot who was the runner getting to first. I don't know if he was Speedy or not, but still, fundies, 2 hands, glove on ground, scoop.
He was playing second base. No matter if the guy was a speedster or not, that's an easy play if you make the play.
Yep, 9 times out of 10.
Yeah.
Unless you're Pete Alonso at first base, but I think there was a guy by the name of Lucas Duda at first.
Who was worse? Well, I mean, you can't really compare because that was a World Series game. But, I mean, Pete's had his fair share of errors as well.
Oh, Duda, 100 times. Duda, 100 times worse.
Of course, threw the ball, I mean, I don't know what the hell.
Throw the ball away in Game 5. If you take away all the miscues in Game 1, Game 4, and Game 5, we win the World Series.
We had the lead, actually, in all these games.
We had the lead in Game 4 and 5. We could have won the World Series.
The most indignant thing is that we ended up giving freaking what's-his-face, the guy that used to be on the Reds with the big braids. Why does his name escape me?
Jay Bruce?
Johnny Cueto.
Jay Bruce.
Oh, Cueto.
Oh, Cueto. Yeah.
Oh, Cueto, I can't stand him.
I hated his guts.
With the little shimmy.
And he's responsible for
Game 2.
altering Jason LaRue's life.
Who?
Yeah, the Reds catcher. He gave him a post-concussion syndrome, like kicking him repeatedly in a pull-apart brawl. Never having apologized for it. So
Interesting.
I hate his guts ever since.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, so who do you hate more, him or Chase Utley?
Utley.
Oh, Utley.
Utley, hands down. I mean, that slide was egregious.
Dirty.
He knew exactly what the hell he was doing. It was egregious.
I mean, besides the fact that we already hated him because he was a Philly.
Yeah, he just elevated the hatred status to another level.
Certified trash that is lower. Yeah. I won't go there, but...
I thought you were going to say...
lower than trash.
I thought you were going to say, certified trash lower, than Ryan Stanek. Because, Nick is on the Ryan Stanek hop right now.
He might be lower than Ryan Stanek.
Well...
Wow, that's terrible.
I ain't going there.
Well...
Alright, guys. I'll wrap it up for us. Alright, guys. That's it for this edition of the Orange and Blue Breakdown. Hope you all enjoyed this episode. And again, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for...
Nick, a.k.a. Mets Rock.
And...
Mets fans 86. JOT's in the building. Say peace.
And I am Dave, a.k.a. Captain Caps. And till spring training, or perhaps even sooner, depending on if we make another signing or acquisition. And till then, let's go Mets.
Let's go Mets. Let's go Mets. Let's go Mets.